Would you like to know why you're having these reactions so bad?
Sure.
One is, and I hate to sound like a Freudian, one of the things he got right is that daughters are really impacted by their relationships with their fathers. And if there's a really great relationship with their father, and that father makes that daughter feel like she is the princess, she is the most wonderful, special girl in the world, then it really makes her strong and feel good about herself and helps her to have a great self-image. And therefore, when some boy comes along and says, wow, you're really special, she goes like, yeah, I know that. And if that doesn't happen, and some boy comes along and blows in her ear and says, you're really special, she goes, oh, really? And she just leans in there like, oh my God, I've been waiting my whole life to hear that. The fact of the matter is, your dad's not really in the picture at this point, right? And so that makes you kind of vulnerable. The second thing, you said this, and I actually took it out of your tape piece, and I want to play that. Here's exactly what you said.
I didn't know how to handle the situation, so I broke down.
I didn't know how to handle the situation, so I broke down. So if I took you and put you in the cockpit of a jet airplane, would you know what to do?
No.
Would you know how to get it on the ground?
No.
What would likely happen?
Crash.
Damn right. You would crash. Why? Because I don't know how to handle the situation. So nobody in their right mind would take a child and put them in a situation they don't know how to handle. And that's why she has a parent. A parent is supposed to keep kids out of situations they don't know how to handle. She still has stuffed animals on her bed, and you've got her in an adult relationship dealing with adult emotions and adult behaviors and adult pain in an adult-like breakup, and she doesn't have any more idea how to deal with that than she would landing an Airbus 380.
Yep.
The third reason is you've neglected the most important relationship in your life, and that's the one that you have with yourself. Tell me the 5 best things about you. Number 1.
Loyal.
Okay, you're loyal.
Dedicated. Honest. I can tolerate a lot of stuff.
Okay, so you're tolerant, okay.
Supportive.
Why did you have to dig so hard for that?
Had to think about it.
Do you think about those things when somebody breaks up with you? Do you think, well, you know what? They just turned around and walked off from somebody that is loyal, dedicated, honest, very tolerant, and supportive. That's who they just walked away from, dummy. Do you ever think that?
No. Think about what I did wrong or how I wasn't good enough in this way or that way. And I think about how I just don't have the personality or the looks that they might want.
Well, boy, you rattle those off really quick. You seem to know the things that are negatives just on speed dial, but you really have to dig for the things that are good about you.